Hey guys, I'm Tia. I'm here to bring you a strength training workout. We are going to work every muscle group in our body. All you need for this workout today is a step and then a set of weights. You choose whatever weight factor that works for you. And once you have those two things, we are ready to go. All right, you guys, we are gonna get started with a warm-up, just warming up every muscle group. So grab those weights, get those feet set up right underneath your hips. We're gonna start with a deadlift. I just want you to bring it down to those knees, nice and smooth, and then stand it back up top. Squeeze that backside as you're coming up to the top. That way you get a good warm-up on the back of those legs. Nice, let's get a couple more of those in there. Then we're gonna change it up. One more. All right, I want you to take it to a slow dead row. So you're just gonna tip. Let's pull those weights back, driving those elbows to the back of the room and stand it nice and tall. So coming down, pull it back down and up. Let's do a couple more slow ones and then we'll speed it up a little bit. Make sure you're keeping that head and neck in alignment with that spine. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. Just waking up that back muscle. Two more. Last one. Now let's change direction. I want you to bring it to an upright row. Drive those elbows up towards the ceiling and back on down. Stop those elbows right about shoulder height. Just working those shoulders. Let's do 4 quick ones. Nice, one more. All right, I want you to bring those weights up to those shoulders. We're just gonna squat down. If you wanna widen out your stance, take it out a little bit wider and squat down. Nice and smooth. Leading with those hips. Squeeze that backside as you come up to the top. If you feel more comfortable with those weights, resting down by those hips, you can also bring them down there. It's really whatever you're most comfortable with. Give me one more. Now let's take it a little quicker. You got 8 of these quick ones. Check those knees. Make sure they're staying right behind those toes. 2 more. All right, I want you to take that left leg to the back. Give me a nice smooth lunge. Down for 2 and up. One more slow. Now we're going quick. Give me 4, 3. Last one. All right, bring it back to center. Let's work that other side. Again, we'll start nice and smooth. Bring it down for 2 and up. 2 more slow. All right, let's do 4 quick ones. One more. Okay, you guys, let's set those weights down. I want you to come behind your step. And we're gonna do a few push-ups. So hands just outside those shoulders. Take it in plank, or if you need to, you can drop it down to those toes. Give me 8. Four more. Last one. And bring it to the middle to finish. Nice job, you guys. Now that we're warmed up, we're gonna transition to that step and work your chest and your triceps. All right, now that we are warmed up, we're gonna bring the focus to our chest and our triceps. So we're gonna start just where we finished that warm up, down on the floor behind your step with some push-ups. Again, you can do them in plank or you can do them on your knees. You choose which one works best for you. You can do a combination of the two. Join me right here with those hands on the step. Again, feet in plank or on your knees. We're gonna come down into a push-up and then you're gonna lift that left arm up. Then you're gonna switch. Come down, and lift that right arm up. We've got 8 all together. Again, let me show you from my knees. Give me 2 more. Last one. All right, we're gonna transition laying down on that step. So go ahead, grab those weights. Let's lay it on back. We're gonna start with some presses. So bring those weights up over your chest, come down, and back on up. Stop those elbows when they are parallel with that floor. Two more. All right, let's change direction. I want you to turn those dumbbells so your palms are facing each other. Arms are gonna ride the sides, down and up. Now we're hitting the back side of that arm, really working those triceps. Two more, then we're gonna change direction a little bit. All right, I want you to bend at the elbow. Bring those weights down to the forehead and back up. If you need to shorten that range of motion just a little bit to help, you can. One more. All right, you guys, we're gonna repeat all of that. So I want you to come back behind your step again. Choose plank or on your knees, hands outside of those shoulders. Come down, lift that left arm up. You've got 4 more. Last one. All right, let's take it back to that step. Grab those weights again. Weights come back up over that chest, bring them on down and back on up. Really feel that squeeze as you bring it back up to the top. All right, let's turn those dumbbells again, palms facing each other. Arms are gonna ride your side all the way down and back up over that chest. Let's do 2 more. Keep those dumbbells just like you've got them with those palms facing each other. Bend at the elbow, bring it on down to the forehead and back on up. Two more. Nice job, you guys. Let's bring it on up. We are gonna transition to another muscle group. We're actually gonna work the back and the biceps. So you still need those dumbbells. Take those feet underneath those hips. We're gonna start with some regular bicep curls. So just bring them on up and back on down. Another option for you, if you want, you can just do 1 at a time. Let's do 2 more. All right, you guys, we're gonna do some dead rows. I want you to bring that right foot to the front, step that left foot back, hinge at the waist. You can rest that right arm down and you're just gonna bring it up and down. Really squeezing through the back as you come up. You wanna add a little bit of a rotation in there. All right, let's switch sides. Right foot comes to the back. Rest that left arm onto that knee. Go ahead and row it up and back on down. Again, if you want to add a little bit of a rotation in there, you can. Give me 2 more. All right, we're gonna bring it back to those biceps. This time, we're gonna change it up with a hammer curl. So dumbbells come straight up and down. Again, if you want to do one arm at a time, you can do that as well. Nice job. Let's keep those feet underneath your hips. I just want you to hinge at the waist, and then you're gonna bring those dumbbells out to the side and back on down. Do some flies to hit that upper back. Sometimes we tend to wanna look up, but I want you to keep that head and neck in alignment with that spine. One more. Nice job. All right, we're gonna repeat all of that. So we're going right back to those regular bicep curls. Just bring it on up and down. If you feel more comfortable with a split stance, you can take one of those feet back and do a little split stance. 2 more. All right, go ahead and take that left leg to the back, hinge at the waist, let's row. Should be feeling a little bit of a burn in that upper back. Really feel that squeeze as you pull it up. One more on this side. Step it in. Let's do that other side. Bring it on up and down. Two to go. All right, stand it tall. Let's get those hammer curls again. Give me 8 of them. If you feel more comfortable with that split stance, go ahead and take it. All right, you guys, let's go back to those flies. Hinge at the waist and bring those arms out to the side. Really feel in that squeeze in the upper back as you bring it up. Two more. Nice job. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. We're gonna bring that focus to the shoulders now. So we just hit a little bit of that upper back, starting to engage those shoulders. Now we're really gonna engage those shoulders some more, starting with upright rows. So bring those dumbbells in front of those thighs and just drive those elbows up towards the ceiling and back on down. Three more. All right, let's change direction. I want you to bring those dumbbells up by those shoulders and we're gonna press it overhead. Keep it controlled as you bring it up and down. All right, let's try some front raises. So you're just gonna bring those dumbbells up in front, back on down. No higher than shoulder height. In fact, if you wanna go a little bit lower, you can do that too. Give me 2 more. All right, you guys, let's change direction. I want you to bring those dumbbells in front, palms facing each other. We're gonna bring them out to the side, a little lateral raise right here. Again, bring those dumbbells no higher than those shoulders. If you need to keep it a little bit lower, you can do that too. Really hitting the top of those shoulders with this move. Last one. All right, now that we've hit all of those, we're gonna do it again. So let's start back with those upright rows. Let's get 2 more in there. All right, bring those dumbbells back up over by your shoulders. Press it overhead. I want you to stop those elbows when they are parallel with the floor, or even with those shoulders. 2 more. All right, let's go back to those front raises. Bring it up in front and back on down. Woo, are you feeling that burn? Let's change it to those lateral raises right here. 4 more. Last one. Nice job. All right, we're gonna combine those front and lateral raises. So I want you to bring that left hand in front of that left thigh. I want you to take that right hand out to the side of that right thigh. You're just gonna come up and down. We're gonna do 4 on each side. Change direction, right hand in front of that right thigh, left hand out to the side. Bring it on up. 1 more. All right, let's do it one more time on each side. Again, you've got 4. Last one. All right, let's finish that other side. 2 to go. Nice job. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. We're gonna take the focus down to that lower body now. So we're gonna start with some squats. You can do this with the weight, without the weight. You choose where you wanna set those weights. You can rest them right here on your shoulders. You can bring them down by your sides. You can rest them right here on your hips. Whatever works best for you, choose your option. And let's start with some narrow squats. So my feet are right underneath my hips. I'm gonna lead with those hips, bringing it down and up. I'm gonna bring those weights up on my shoulders. Give me 4 more. Last one. All right, you guys, I want you to widen that stance. So it is a wide squat. Take those feet out wider than those hips. Point those toes at about the 10 and 2, and let's bring it down nice and smooth. This is really gonna work those inner thighs and those glutes just a little bit more. Two more. All right, we are still working those legs, but we're gonna do a little challenge with your balance. So I want you to plant that right foot. Left leg is gonna tip back. Weights are gonna come down, and then you lift. If you're having a really hard time with that balance, maybe you don't take it down quite as low. Feel that squeeze in the back of that leg. Let's get 2 more on this side. All right, let's switch to that other side. See which side has better balance today. If you need to tap your foot to help you reset yourselves, go ahead and do that. Two more to go. All right, you guys, we are going to do some lunges, but we're gonna start with a short stride lunge. So I want you to step it back just a little bit. Go ahead, come down and up. Really push through that front leg. Nice, I'm feeling that burn. I hope you are too. Let's do 1 more. All right, now I want you to step that leg back just a little further into your normal lunge position and come on down and up. Check that knee, make sure it's staying behind those toes. All right, it is time to switch sides. Bring that left foot to the front. Again, we're starting with that short stride lunge. So step it back just slightly and come on down. Let's get 2 more on this side. All right, step that right leg back a little further and come on down. Almost there. All right, let's start over with those legs. Again, we're starting with that narrow squat zone. Wherever feels most comfortable for you with those weights, go ahead and get them set. I'm bringing mine up here. Let's bring it down. So that narrow squat zone, gonna work those quads just a little bit more, as well as those hamstrings. One more rep. Let's widen that stance. Go ahead and take it out wider. Come on down. Four to go. All right, let's take it to those single leg deadlifts. Plant that right leg, bring that left leg back, tip on down, and come back up. Again, if you need to tap that foot to help you reset that balance, don't be afraid to tap it. 2 to go. Let's switch it. Bring that left foot in front, right leg goes back. Really squeeze those hamstrings. Last one. All right, we've got those short stride lunges. So bring that right foot in front, step that left foot back just slightly. Come on down, give me 8. Almost there, you guys. One more. Let's take it to that normal lunge. Step that left leg back a little further and go. Two left. Nice job. Let's switch it to that other side. Bring that right foot back just slightly. Short stride lunge. Let's do it. You got it. One more. Take that right leg back to your normal lunge position. Let's get these last 8 in here. Be mindful of that knee, making sure it stays in alignment with that ankle. Nice job, you guys. All right, so we're gonna take that focus down to that core on the floor. All you need for this last part is your mat. Okay, let's bring the focus to that core. Lay it down on your mat. Bring your hands up over your head. We're gonna start with a nice roll up. So I just want you to engage that core, roll it all the way up to the top, nice and slow. And then bring it on back down. Really control that body as you're coming up. Pulling that core in, making that core do all of the work for you. One more. Now let's bring those hands behind your head. I want you to crunch right here, pulling it up and back on down. Give me 3 more. Now I want you to take that back elbow, rotate it towards me. Let's hit those obliques and bring it to the back. One more on each side. Let's keep working the sides, bringing that front arm towards that ankle. All right, you guys, bring those hands back over your head. I want you to roll it back up to the top and bring it on down. As you come down, roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Last one here. Let's take those hands back behind our head again and crunch it up the center. Two to go. And take that back elbow towards me, and then bring that front elbow to the back. One more each way. And take it to those side bends. Front hand comes to that ankle, reaching as far as you can. All right, now we're gonna change direction. I want you to take it into a plank position. So bring those elbows underneath your shoulders and take those feet out. Just hold it right here. Then when you're ready, I want you to drop those knees down and up. Two more. Now just hold it right here. Pull it in, keep it tight, hold it. Give me 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, you guys. I want you to bring it on back. We're gonna stretch now. So go ahead, lay it back. I want you to take that back leg, extend it on up, flex that foot to get a deeper stretch in there. Go ahead and bring those hands behind your knee. You want a little bit more behind the calf. Maybe you reach up to the ankle, or maybe you pull those toes. Now let's take that foot across your opposite knee to get a little deeper stretch in there. Bring it in. You can even pull behind that opposite knee. Open up those glutes and those hamstrings. All right, let's switch and get that other side. Extend that front leg up. Again, you can grab behind the knee, the calf, the ankle, grab those toes. Give yourself the best stretch you can get. Now take that foot across the opposite knee, pull it in. Again, if you want to grab behind that opposite leg to feel a deeper stretch through that back side, you can. All right, as you release it, I just want you to hug those knees into your chest. Open up that lower back. If you want a deeper stretch to the upper back, push those legs out against your arms. It'll help pull you up off that mat, and it'll open up that upper back from all of those rows you did, those flies. Get a nice stretch in there. All right, let's go ahead and stand it up. I want you to bring those hands back behind, clasp them together, open up that chest, fill those lungs up, and exhale. Let's open that chest up again, open up those arms. Again, a nice big deep breath in. Release it. Let's open up those shoulders a little bit more. Pull that right arm, drop your left ear down to that shoulder. Show all that appreciation to those shoulders by giving them a good stretch. Let's switch. Now I want you to step that right leg back, tip those hips forward, sink into that stretch. We're gonna do double duty here and get those triceps stretched out while we're here too. So bring that right arm back, push the elbow down towards the floor. All right, let's get that other side. Left leg comes back, tip, sink into that stretch. And when you're ready, let's get that tricep. Go ahead and release it. I want you to take a nice big deep breath and reach it on up towards the ceiling. As you release it, I want you to fold it down one vertebra at a time. Just roll it on down, reach to the floor. Go ahead and bring those hands to those knees, tuck that chin in, round up that back. Let's roll it on up. Shoulders come back and down. And you're there. Great job today, you guys. Have an awesome day.